Shalom, Grand Rising, Osio, Holito. Welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel. I am your brother, Daniela, aka the Copper Color Aboriginal. And before I get started, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to the power of Israel, who is the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who is our God, who is our power. Also, I want to give recognition to the Holy Spirit and recognition to Yahushua. Many salutes, much love, much ahab to you brothers and sisters who are keeping the will of our power to the best of your ability. So with that being said, welcome to the video. So, in this video, what I want to talk about, guys, is y'all see how bad it is right now. And my advice to you guys is to get ready, because I think everybody can sense that something big is going to happen soon. I think everybody can sense that, right? As we see, gas prices are very high. The gas prices are for most people around $4 to $5, and that's for regular unleaded. I can tell you, because I drive a car that takes premium fuel, and it is $5, close to $6 in certain areas. So when fuel gets higher, guys, because it is, I mean, as we see, President Biden, he administered these sanctions against Russia. Russia is a big importer of oil to the United States and many other countries. And this is going to take a huge effect on the American people. And, it's so funny because Biden, he said in his speech that American citizens would agree with him and his sanctioning. And it's like, no, the hell we don't, because those sanctions don't affect the big people. It's not going to affect Russia and all of them like that. You know why? Because they're already rich. They're already rich. The only people it's going to affect are the small people. It's going to affect the small businesses. I was watching videos on small businesses in Russia, how they're suffering from these sanctions. I'm reading here in the United States how small businesses here are suffering from the sanctions because they got imports from Russia. So the only people who are hurting at the end of the day are going to be people like you and me. People who aren't rich, who aren't born with silver spoons in their mouths like Biden. Biden doesn't care because he has money. He can give you his little sob story about his father being poor and all this. Man, that's bull crap, man. His family was not poor. But he wants to say that so that he could try to, relate to us and say, hey, I know what struggle is. You just got to pull yourself up by the bootstraps. That's all he's saying to the American people, is that, yeah, it's going to be hard. Yeah, but you better pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Not saying that the reason why we're suffering is because of him, and all these other people, these other rich people, right? Because we know that this is a game, man. This is not organic. This war and all this stuff that's going on as of late, all this stuff isn't organic at all. It's inorganic. It's not real. It's created by the powers, and I know some brothers don't agree with that, but it's all right. You feel how you feel. I know that the power of Israel, he controls everything. I know that for a fact. He controls everything that goes on. But he's allowing these evil people to plot and plan and scheme. These people have been playing this stuff out for like 50 years. Everything they're implementing today, they planned 50 years ago. So don't let these people fool you for a second to make you think that this is organic, and that, that they're not planning this stuff out, because they are, but it's all in the hands of the power of Israel, right? But yeah, man, I mean, get prepared, guys. It's just going to get worse. It's going to get worse. I mean, people are barely scraping by as it is now. Just imagine how it's going to be when fuel is $10 a gallon. Who's all going to be taking their cars to work then? How many people aren't going to be able to make it to work because of the fuel price? It's going to be a lot of people who are going to be like, man, I can't make it to work. I can't even afford to make it to work. You know, a lot of people are like, well, I'm just going to catch the bus. Well, good luck with that if you have a job that starts before 5 a.m. because most bus lines, they just start at 5 a.m. So good luck to all the people who, who are trying to get to work before, who are trying to get to work on time. There's going to be a lot of people late to work, and I could just imagine how crowded it's going to be at these buses. They won't even have enough buses for people. Say if everybody decides to stop driving and taking a bus, it won't even be enough buses. People are going to be late because of that. You see what I'm saying? Those buses can only carry so many people. You're going to have people fighting at the stops. I mean, it's going to be chaos. But I can tell you that that's not going to last long. Most people are just like, fuck it, I can't work. I can't work. And when you have a majority of people not going to work, society is going to stop functioning to be the way it is, and it's going to become utter chaos. So I feel like something big is going to happen soon. I'm sure all you guys feel like something big is going to happen soon. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody feels it. It's just like when COVID first happened. A lot of people were talking about, man, they feel something big is going to happen. And then COVID came. And it wrecked shop, right? It tore the world up. And just as they're starting to get out of this whole COVID situation, right? Things starting to get better. You have this situation with Russia. So, yeah, guys, it's not going to get better. My advice to you is to prepare spiritually, prepare psychologically for what's going to come, and also try to get your house in order. I mean, like with food, water, all that stuff. My wife, she offers a service, a paid service, where she will build a bug out bag for you. So if you're interested, hit up Wilderness Bows on Facebook, and you can hit us up for, ask about a bug out bag. So yeah. Anyways, if you want to build it yourself, you sure can. I mean, we just take the guesswork out of all of it. We save you time and even money, because some people end up buying stuff they don't need. Yeah, you won't believe how often people buy stuff like, they're like, hey, I bought a bug out bag. They hit us up like, hey, I purchased a bug out bag, because sometimes they buy like the pre-made ones, right? And like, hey, I bought a bug out bag, but how do I use this, or what is this for? And I'm like, look, you don't even need this, you don't need that. And we get so many people like that, or they'll start building it themselves, and they don't even know what the thing is used for. And I'm like, well, you don't need that, because you got duplicates right here. You got this right here, which is much better than this. You don't even need this at all. You wasted $50 on that, then you wasted $20 on this, and it's just like, look, we're just gonna save you the money. So, my wife and I, we offer a service where we build bug out bags for people, take all the guesswork out, and we customize it to your needs. So, just hit us up on Wilderness Bows on Facebook, and then ask for a bug out bag. But on top of that, guys, just get your house in order. Get extra food, get water, get, like canned foods, get beans, rice, stuff that's gonna last you a long time, man. Get yourself seasonings too, because nobody wants bland food. I mean, you can make some of the blandest food great with seasoning. So make sure you get seasoning. The most I don't even know what I was gonna say, guys. But the seasoning that you really need to get is salt. That's the most important seasoning. So yeah. But anyways, guys, I'm about to be on the road, so I just want to make this video saying, guys, get ready, because these sanctions are kicking our butts, man. It's not, and see, that's the thing. Like, Biden, his approval rating is very low. It's like in 30%, and it's only gonna get worse. It's gonna get so bad that I think there's going to be some type of civil unrest. I think that's where we're heading to. But these sanctions, all they do is just hurt the little people. Like I said before, they're not meant to hurt Russia, honestly, because all this is planned. These sanctions are only going to hurt the little guy. Why? Because everything is ran on fuel. Everything. And when fuel becomes more scarce, everything that relies on fuel to be transported around it's gonna cost more, because it's gonna cost the manufacturers more to transport their goods. And I'm in the field of transportation and transporting goods, so I know that everything is going to go up. Watch, your fuel is not the only thing that's going to go up. Everything is going to go up. Everything is going to get smaller, and everything is going to go up in cost. It's just what it does, and that's what's going to happen. And I'm telling you, it's going to get to a point where people are just, man, it's going to get bad out here, guys. So get yourselves ready. Get your houses in order. Anyways, guys, I'm up out of here. I hope that you all heed my words, heed my advice, and just pay attention to the signs of what's going on. You know, because our power is trying to warn us. He's giving us more and more time, but time is running thin, guys. So get ready. Anyways, that's all I have to say. I will talk to you later. Peace out, shalom, and may the power of Israel bless y'all.